like the choice for the Walking Man.
See, I don't even remember the Walking Man.
Randall Flagg.
Yeah, I don't remember who played him.
It was Jamie Sheridan.
I don't know that. I don't know him by name.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what he's in.
If you click on his name, it'll bring it up.
Oh, I know. I'm looking for something that...
It's helping you out with the internet.
Well, I understand how the internet works, John. You click and things,
Hey, don't get angry. We're all friends here.
Yeah.
We're all friends. Maybe Jesus knows. He knows everything.
He's in the Law and Order Criminal Intent TV series.
Criminal Intent.
And
that's the one with Private Pile.
Is it? I thought it was Special Don't Touch Me Unit.
No. That's the one.
Special,
that's the one with
Don't Touch My Unit. Yeah.
Don't Touch My Unit is the Czechoslovakian name chick.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah. He's in the special, not the Special Touch Me Unit, but the Criminal Intent.
Okay.
But I don't remember any of the regular characters.
I think he's the boss.
Is he like a blonde guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I know who he is. Yeah, I know who
Captain James Deakins.
Yeah, I know him.
111 episodes.
Hey, William. Apparently, he just wanted to say hey to us. Yeah, that was good. I'm gonna have to watch it again. I should probably have. Do you remember? That was TV, so it must have been okay. Maybe I'll have Jack watch it with me.
Yeah.
He's into that kind of thing. So, anyway, we're talking about the Navy thing.
I thought we were talking the occult.
Well, occult Navy. And
I
told you I was in the Facebook page thing for the submarine peoples.
Yeah.
Basically, they should call it like the Dig It page.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a new submarine show coming out too, isn't there?
That's what I was going to talk about.
All right. Let's hear it.
It's called Last Resort.
Okay.
And it's about this ballistic missile submarine. It's out of patrol, and they get ordered to launch missiles.
Yeah.
And
finally.
And the captain says, "I'm not launching missiles and destroying some country unless I get someone telling me what the hell's going on." And they didn't like that, and he wouldn't launch, and so they went after him.
Who went after him?
Another submarine. The United States attacked the ship because he wouldn't launch.
Wait a minute, but
yeah.
Okay.
So he pulls into this island. The boat pulls into this island, and they basically take it over and declare it a sovereign country. And they say, if you come after us, we will launch on you.
I like that idea. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with him.
Well, I thought it looked pretty good.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I thought it sounded great. But the people in the submarine page on Facebook are all up in arms. They're going to write letters to ABC, and they're going to boycott it. And
this is based on a commercial, right?
This is based on a trailer. They've decided the whole thing and how it's very offensive to anybody who's ever served on submarines. And I'm like, oh, how is that? And I get in there and I said, how could this possibly be offensive to you?
I did see.
They didn't claim this was a true story. They didn't claim
it's not true. It's on TV though.
It is on TV. They didn't claim it was a true story. Yeah, I know, but they didn't claim it was a true story.
I thought it was all news, right? I thought it was just like all variations of the news.
But these guys, it's almost like they just want to be up in arms because if it's a story about submarines or Navy and it's not exactly how they happened to them, then it's not right and it's offensive and they're being disrespected.
If there was a TV show,
you couldn't do it. It would be ridiculously boring or completely politically incorrect. Seeing people doing things to other people, and you just couldn't show it.
You don't want to hang yourself.
And I almost went there. I almost went there and said, I said, do you really want to talk about how the Navy is on submarines? Do you want to talk about the guy who had a gun held to his head and threatened to be lit on fire because people didn't like him? Is that what you want to show on TV?
How about the guy who in Prototype he tried to get into? They had driven him like to such extremes with like physically and mentally that he was going to shoot himself. He was actually trying to bring a gun onto the site at the Prototype.
All that stuff. And
but he forgot that a Glock does still have some metal parts in it, and
so he didn't make it through the metal detector.
Yeah, and he was going to shoot himself there in front of everybody.
Yeah, there's been plenty of suicides in submarines. So
oh my gosh, yeah.
Saying that they seem
just everywhere in general.
Yeah, but they seem to forget that it wasn't all roses and parties and fun.
Oh, you know what?
In fact,
Speaking
I don't
of,
remember any of that.
well, speaking of like propaganda shows, I did see Act of Valor.
Act of
That's
Valor.
that's the movie that had the Navy SEALs in it.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet. I wanted to
That
see
was
it.
very much like
Was that like your time when you were a SEAL?
yeah, a lot of jumping out of airplanes, a lot of shooting bad guys and underwater stuff.
Nice.
You know,
Yeah.
so
I thought it looked pretty good myself, so I'm gonna watch Last Resort on ABC this fall,
that's
and Lenny and John will be
great.
sponsoring it.
Tuning in.
I'll be tuning in. I watch all those shows. I don't watch NCIS.
Oh, dude, I remember one time they claimed that they were gonna call I can't remember what went missing, but somebody said
God.
something went missing on the ship, and they said they're gonna call NCIS, and I
Yeah,
said,
they always say that.
okay, and then what? So then what is your card you're gonna play after that?
Yeah, but they had our boat. We had a bunch of food go missing. I think basically the cooks were just taking stuff home with them,
Okay.
and they actually did bring NCIS down for an investigation, which was
Yeah, I assume that by that
Did you
time
take the
they
food?
got there,
No. Okay.
it's gone. There's no evidence left because everybody ate it.
Everybody ate it. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's such a joke, dude. Like, what are you gonna do? I mean,
Yeah, and I'm not trying to badmouth the Navy, but it's a TV show. Just get over it. It's a TV show. It's not real. It doesn't claim to
it's
be real.
well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about the military in general. Okay, it is it's something that young guys do sometimes because they're patriotic. It's something young guys do sometimes because they want to go out and see the world.
Yeah.
When you are a 30-year-old man with a family, it's not anything like that. It's a job.
Yep.
And it's no longer any of those things. You're not doing it for patriotism. You're doing it for insurance and for coverage and for the hopes that when you get out, you can have a good job. Any of this like garbage where people are like, "Oh, thank you for your service," I really have to roll my eyes at it because.
Well, I wouldn't say it's not. I mean, there's I can't rule out the patriotism thing. Sure, there's patriotism. I won't say it's not that.
No, I'm not saying it's not that. No, I said it's very much that. Like early on, I mean,
And even later, I mean, I think that's still there. But I mean, you got to be realistic. People got to live. They got to make a living, and they have to do it. You can't do what's best for the country the entire time. You have to do what's best for you and your family.
Yeah, well, if you're doing it for altruistic reasons for patriotism, don't take the BAQ VHA housing. Just
Do it for free.
do it for free.
Live on the boat.
Live on the boat, and then you'll want to hang yourself. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Oh, what can you do? What can you do?
Well, just.
Well, you know what? They just need to lighten up. It's just a TV show.
It's just a TV show.
They're not pointing fingers. They're not making any accusations. They're not saying
And
it's the way it is.
It's not real.
And it's not real.
It's TV.
It's just a TV show. It's just to entertain you.
If you're not entertained, there's that thing on the side that it's a button and it goes off.
Yeah, the ON OFF switch.
Oh.
That's right. So, just like this show. If
No, but
for
this
whatever
can't
bizarre
turn this
reason
off.
you were not entertained by this, you would turn it off.
As many people have.
They didn't turn it on yet. That's the trick.
Oh,
They just
that's
didn't turn it on. They don't know.
That's the secret weapon. They
Yeah,
don't
they
know
don't turn it
about
off. Once they turn it on, you're hooked. You can't get away from the Lenny and John show.
It's like VD.
It's like VD. We are the herpes of internet radio.
You can only hope to stem it for you can. It's still there. You know it's there.
Yeah, we'll
And
come
someday
back. We'll come back every month or every couple weeks.
Someday you'll have to talk to your girlfriend and say, I do have the herp simplex 10. It's not the bad one. It's the one that comes on the
got it
lip.
from kissing my aunt Martha
I got it off of a can of Coke.
at a family reunion.
Yeah, I have filthy relatives, and it's manageable. So
All right, so Lenny, you got a message here in the chat room. He says, "Hey Lenny, I meet D. Bradley Baker from Star Wars and Space Jam, and American Dad from The Fish." Translation. Do you have any idea what he's talking about?
I don't know, but did I win something? It sounds like I won something.
Why is he picking you out?
I don't know. It sounds.
And
like
is there a fish on American Dad?
There's a fish on American Dad.
Okay, because I don't watch American Dad.
He's the talking fish who has a German accent.
Oh. And is this guy the same? He's done voices for all these, I guess?
I don't know, but Star Wars sounds exciting.
That, I think you throw an escalator in there, and that show would take off.
You fight on the on the stairs. My cats apparently do that. They
They vie for the highest step,
for dominance, stair dominance.
The highest stair, yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse. Are your stairs carpeted or hardwood?
Oh, they're carpeted for now. I got to get rid of these I hate carpet. Carpet's disgusting.
Oh, but you know what? I was gonna say hardwood's better, but it's really not. I mean, it is better, but with the cats, the carpet it catches all the hair, but I get hardwood stairs and the hair all balls up in there. So
yeah, if I get rid of the carpet, I can get one of those robots that sweep your floor like constantly.
I have one of those. I have a Roomba. They're pretty neat.
They haven't turned against you yet, have they?
They do. They will come after you.
The drone fleet.
They've become self-aware.
Yeah, you see that. Here's how you know that this country is done. I mean, U.S. as a country. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're pretty much done.
I think we're doing okay for a while.
Apparently,
it's Star Wars. Have you heard of that? Star Wars?
Never heard of it.
I don't know that one. And I'm a carpet.
There's they're exploring the idea of arming drones in the U.S. of drones.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. That's not a good idea.
No, it's not.
You're just waiting for an accident lawsuit.
Drones. Drones in general are a bad idea. Drones wouldn't be a good idea if the police and if the military and the government were all angels,
Uh-huh.
But as you know, they're not. So why would you give these sort of snooping powers to these bureaucrats?
Well, what I would say is, why would you give a remote control plane with weapons to a kid that has grown up playing Call of Duty and wants nothing more than a Call of Duty game that really works?
Yeah, I mean, why? I mean, that's insane. What are you gonna? What is your first want to do? Yeah, I want to you do that in real life.
Blow something up, yes.
Yeah, I mean, please. It's not too big of a stretch. Plus, just the whole privacy issue. I mean, look at Obama killed the one guy with the drone strike, the American citizen, and he actually killed his son too. I mean, how many people have been killed?
I didn't even know Obama had a son.
No, it wasn't Obama.
Oh,
it wasn't Osama. It was Anwar al-Awlaki, I believe is his name.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually, I think he was the guy who was in charge of the Al-Qaeda's online branch.
Oh, he was the help desk.
He was the Phoenix University of Al-Qaeda. And you like that? I had to speak very slow, that. So I said that very slow so I could formulate it so it could come out right. But oddly enough, some of the top guys recently in Al-Qaeda are all American born. Crazy how that works, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna get that way.
No, it's because it's fake.
Oh, right.
Please, dude.
Hey,
Seriously?
you know what? Speaking of the University of Phoenix online,
I
was doing a little reading today, and Jon Stewart.
I've heard of him.
Yep.
He went to
William and Mary.
William and Mary, my old, not alma mater, but in my old town.
It was near you, yes.
Yeah.
His dad is I guess a pretty well-known physicist.
Yeah.
And kind of like retired from that.
Really? Okay.
And is now a instructor at my alma mater, Thomas Edison State College.
Phoenix College.
Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison online.
Oh.
So I don't really take any classes there anymore, but man, I was thinking, God, I could have had Jon Stewart's dad.
Online. Emailing me.
I have a lot of drugs.
Homework.
Apparently, Lenny, I have a lot of drugs.
Emailing you online your homework.
Do what? Yes, my homework.
He could have emailed you.
That would have been awesome. All right, let's time for a little break here, Lenny.
All right, give me some Danko Jones.
Danko Jones coming up.
Song rocks. Did you like it?
Yeah, it's all right. We'll be right back.